Welcome to Truth Lab. This is myth versus fact, evidence-based. Today's myth: melatonin is a sleeping pill. It sounds true because people take it at night and feel sleepy, but the fact is, melatonin is mainly a timing signal for your body clock. If you use it like a knockout pill, you often get disappointing results. In this episode, I'll do 3 things. First, explain what melatonin actually does in the brain. Second, summarize what research consistently shows it helps with and what it doesn't. Third, give you a simple experiment to find your personal dose and timing window. Let's start with the key idea. Sleep has 2 big drivers. One is sleep pressure, which builds the longer you stay awake. The other is your circadian rhythm, your internal 24-hour clock that controls when your body wants to be asleep. Melatonin is strongly tied to the circadian part. Your brain releases melatonin in response to darkness. Bright light at night can suppress it. So melatonin is like a night signal to your body clock. That explains the biggest misunderstanding. If your main problem is circadian timing, melatonin can help. If your main problem is stress, anxiety, pain, or poor sleep habits, melatonin may not fix the real cause. So when does melatonin tend to help the most? 2 common situations. Number 1, jet lag, when your clock is out of sync after crossing time zones. Number 2, delayed sleep-wake phase, when your clock runs late and you can't get sleepy until very late. In those cases, melatonin can act like a clock-shifting tool. It helps your body move the schedule earlier, but timing matters a lot. Now here's the trap. Many people take melatonin right at bedtime, or even after they're already in bed. That can be too late if your goal is shifting the clock. It might make you drowsy, but not reliably move your circadian timing. And dose is another trap. More is not always better. Higher doses can increase grogginess, vivid dreams, or hangover sleepiness the next day. And if you take it at the wrong time, a high dose can even push your schedule in the wrong direction. So let's talk about the practical, evidence-based approach. Instead of asking, "Did it knock me out?" ask, "Did I fall asleep earlier, sleep more steadily, and wake up more restored?" Here's a simple, practical rule. If you're using melatonin for sleep timing, earlier is often better than people think. A common starting window is about 1 to 3 hours before your desired bedtime. Not a guarantee, a starting point. If you're using it mainly as a mild sleep onset aid, taking it closer to bedtime may help some people, but the effect size is usually modest compared to fixing light exposure, caffeine timing, and a consistent wake time. So what should you actually do? Run a short personal trial like we did with caffeine and alcohol. Here's the 7-day experiment. Step 1. Pick your target bedtime and wake time and keep them consistent for the week. Step 2. Choose 1 melatonin dose and do not change it mid-week. Step 3. Choose 1 timing for the week. Start with a conservative dose. Many people do well starting low. You can always go up later, but if you start high, you can't easily tell if the dose is the reason you feel worse. Step 4. For the week, track only 3 outcomes. 1. How long it takes to fall asleep. 2. How many times you wake up. 3. How you feel around 10 a.m. the next morning. After 7 days, interpret the result. If you fall asleep earlier and feel better the next day, keep that dose and timing. If you feel groggy or foggy, your dose may be too high, or your timing may be too late. If nothing changes, melatonin might not be your bottleneck, or The main fix might be light and schedule. Now, the upgrade that helps most people, even without melatonin. Light management. Bright light in the morning helps anchor an earlier rhythm. Dim light at night helps your natural melatonin rise. This is why scrolling on a bright phone late at night can fight your sleep. So the best stack is simple. Consistent wake time, morning light, cut caffeine earlier. And if you use melatonin, use it as a timing tool, not a hammer. Quick myth versus fact clarifications you can remember. Myth: if I'm still awake, I should take more melatonin. Fact: more isn't always better, and mistimed melatonin can backfire. Myth: melatonin works the same for everyone. Fact: people differ a lot in sensitivity, timing needs, and next-day effects. Myth: if it's sold over the counter, it must be consistent. Fact: supplement content can vary, and that matters for dose and side effects. Now, a safety note. If you are under 18, use melatonin only with guidance from a qualified clinician. And if you are pregnant, breastfeeding, have epilepsy, take blood thinners, or take other medications, talk to a healthcare professional first, because interactions and risks can exist. This video is general education, not personal medical advice. Let's wrap up. The real takeaway is not melatonin is a sleeping pill. The real takeaway is melatonin is a timing signal. If you use it strategically, it can help certain sleep timing problems. If you use it randomly, it often disappoints. If you want more evidence-based myth versus fact episodes, subscribe to Truth Lab. Next episode: myth: more sleep is always better. Fact: sleep quality and timing matter, not just hours. I'll put key sources in the description and in a pinned comment.